Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome to the Oblivia Esports Valorant Tournament. Tonight we have two teams going head to head. We've got For the Kids starting on the defender side and they're versing Unhinged UFO. So this is going to be a pretty good game, I'm expecting. These teams know what they're doing. They should have strats developed. They've picked Ascent, that's the map tonight, best of one. Ascent is definitely a hard map in terms of if you don't have your strategies developed, you might find yourself in a very bad spot against a team that does. So looking at the compositions here, we've got Team U For the Kids, I believe, looking like they're going for a very default Ascent comp here, the KO, Sova, Jett, Cypher, and Omen classic meta comp for previous iterations of this map. There have been some changes to the meta recently. We've been seeing Yoru being played, double Senti, double smokes, things like this. But at the same time, looks like Team UFO is also going to go to that default composition of the KO Sova double initiator with the Jett. Nothing too fancy coming from these teams. So it's really going to come down to who knows this map and who knows how to play these comps better. Ascent is not a map where a lead in the early round will win you the game. It is a very, very defense-sided map. We've seen it time and time again. You may get a strong defense, but once you land on attack, it really can flip the coin. Now, UFO actually had the side pick, I believe, and they decided to go for the defense, the attack start. So they're pretty happy to be testing FTK here to see what they can do on the defense side. They want to start on the weak side and then pressure them on that second half. So we're going to get into it in 20 seconds here. It's going to be looks like it's going to be starting a heavy attack on B here from the side of UFO. 3 outside, 1 top mid. KO is going to be info gathering here. As far as FTK goes, they are doing a looks like a mid crunch, maybe a bit of a DRX play. Bress walking out. He's found the timing on Raphael, not going to clear him. But at the same time, he actually manages to find Kaio through that, and Bress gets 3 immediately on the flank. FTK has just demolished that early B pressure. Just the timing on the players there is not really coming to the favor of UFO. Very, very good from those guys. It's a harsh reality to get cleaned up so quickly on the pistol round, so we're gonna have to see how they can recover on this save round. Force round from FTK. Got Bress coming towards the A main here with the KO and the Omen there to support him. He gets hit by the KO dagger. He's gonna stay in front. He's ready to fight. Flash over the top from Kaio. It's good. Gets swampy. Damage done. They know he's still close, but they do not have the guns and the utility to clear him out, but Sensor's just going to peek, and he's going to win that one out with the classic, no less. Omen Blind expanded, too, from the side of FTK. Leafeon still controlling this B. Nothing mid. He's got the mid and the B locked, so they know this is still going to be an potential A re-hit here coming into the round. 4 of these players from UFO just slowly gathering, but 3 on site. KO knife tags them. Another one in, hits Zasco. Drone gone. Leif holding. Zasco's moving up closer. There's still 4 in this main, but got 3 towards 1. Shock in the hands of Zasco. He could get a few here if he has the idea.
30 seconds left.
Only 30 left on the clock. We're going to have to see some miracles be worked by Team UFO here if they want a chance to get back into it. FTK, though, just happy to hold. I mean, That Cypher is just locking down that B in mid. They know nothing's coming anywhere else. Here comes the push in the last 10 seconds of the round. Zasco finds one, Kaya finds another.
One enemy.
Zasco cleans it up with the Stinger from close, and that is the Eco and the Force done. We're going to come into our first buy round now. This is not unsurprising for Ascent. Early rounds are rough, low utility from the side of the attacks can make it hard to push through those chokes. So we're going to have to see some real effort put in by UFO on this buy round. They need to come up, show what they can do. The guns are in their favor. There was not much damage done to FTK, so they're still going to have just those Stingers, Spectres, and Light Buys. It's going to be a DRX in the mid, but Raphael is going to get Breast before he can find his gun out. Kaya traded as well. That's 2 already in the round. Trip here. Swampy's going to get caught. Zasco's on the line. They're going to have to clear him. He might do some damage. Path clears, but he manages to find it, and Sensor finds Lathe too, walking up B main. That's a 1v5 now for Leafeon. He finds Sensor, but is instantly traded by Raphael. Alrighty, that was a good mid push from the side of UFO. The DRX call from FTK is probably quite good there. They just got a little bit unlucky to have so many people sitting in tiles. I think when you're DRXing, you're really gambling on that main being the side that they're going to be in, but it was a good read from UFO. Looks like they're going to go towards A here. Got 3 people on the side of UFO watching that mid line. 4 people now. Just the Cypher in tiles. I'm going to take that early mid control, 0 point down bottom. Alrighty, and we got Swampy taking some aggressive cat control. Zasco. Sorry, not Zasco. The Sova on the side of UFO, just holding in main. 3 people here from FTK. Kaya jiggles, he's spotted. But did he spot the other? Pinky Ponk has found Breast. Blind coming through from Lathe. Swampy cleans up Kaya. That's 2 already. The site has just been burst open now. This is going to be a hard retake. Lathe is going to have to get this kill, but he's just not able to tap it. And Raphael on that late mid finds those pushes down from B main. Really, really well played there from UFO. Just really controlling the mid space, and the extremity is being held by the Cypher and the Sova there. Pinky Ponk and Raphael, they're just doing wonders to catch those timings. Have to be so perfect, otherwise it could throw the whole round off. Economy probably going to be looking a bit rough now for FTK. They're going to be on a pretty light buy here. We're going to get back into the next round. See what they can come up with these bad guns. There's going to be another stack towards mid by UFO. Sensor finds Zasco, but is traded by Leafeon. That's quite a good pick there for FTK. Breast finds Raphael. Breast has found G.
Spike down mid.
It's all unraveled for UFO. They had the gun advantage, but the picks, the 1v1s, just not favoring them. Bomb down on Cat. Defenders, they know where it is, but they don't know where the players are. You've got the Jet over in tiles, looking to go back to that smoked mid Swampy here. And then you've got Pinky Ponk top mid there. They're just edging out that info. Jump peek there from Breast. He's spotted Swampy. Cypher deep B main there. They're gonna walk up. They've got the bomb. They're walking into the trap. Swampy clean with it. 1 tap on the Breast. He's gonna have to get more of those to bring this round back under control though. Kaya and Lathe ready for this. But the gun advantage is not with them. Kaya clean with the off the Omen blind. Damage from behind on Pinky. He's in a tight spot here. Can't find the shots. Kaya's got their sheriff to the head. Very, very nice thrifty round there. That is big. That is a big deal. Thrifty rounds on Ascent, especially when you've just lost your buy round. You need those rounds to come back to you to stabilize your economy, your ult economy, and just also like mentally, it slows the momentum down. Momentum is such a big deal in this map. Alrighty. Getting into the next round, we've got some ults coming online, mostly from the side of UFL, just the knives on the side of FTK. They're going to face into A main here, pop the knives. He dashes into the 0 point with the knives. I don't think that was intended. Sensor tucked in, no damage. They've taken the main space though. Lathe is holding it. There's just this back towards mid, however. They've got the mid control and Breast clean with the daggers traded by Pinky. Pinky manages to find both there. No trade coming from Lathe. That is a rough for the defenders. They're gonna have to swap the position here. That A is open, but Swampy is fine. Kaya, he was napping in that tree there. They've burst the side open again. They're methodical on these attack rounds. Leafeon does manage to find Raphael. Good game sense to clear out that lurk. Now they have a chance in the 2v3. Swampy though, so sharp on these one taps. He's going for it. He's even getting a little bit stylish. Doesn't hit it though. 2v1. Positions revealed. Dart though from the spam coming through and the blind. Leafeon is so low. Hairs little health there.
Save.
He is gonna go save. It looks like probably a smart decision. So overall, this on the line 1 HP on an A retake is very, very unlikely. Is going to be another round going towards the side of UFO. The blows for blows right now from these teams, it's very interesting. I was expecting maybe some more dominance from the defense sides, and then coming into when the other teams go to that defense side, that's where you see that swap come. But it looks like they're ready to they're going round for round, and they're not going to slow down. That's 5 ults though on the line from UFO now. Economies are okay, although FTK just does not really want to lose this run. Otherwise, they're going to be looking at a hard save next round. Even though they do have 2 ults coming online, it's probably not going to be enough here. Let's see how they play this ult round though from side of UFO. This could be the one that wins them this half. Putting that economy of FTK on the lifeline. Breast manages to find Pinky Ponk in main, not letting him get away with another 2k, but 4 people are up mid right now. K is online.
I like this.
We got 2 people from the side of FTK taking B main control, but they're gonna UFO is just gonna slow down mid, slow down. This is really good play from them. They're pressuring, and then putting that seed of worry in the minds of FTK. But this A main control from Breast and Kaya here, they know it has to be mid and B. They're just not sure how many and where. But we're gonna see it in B main right now. Running in, KO popped.
Nice.
Leafeon managed to find Swampy. Sensor trades. Sasko's on site. Omen ult TP'd backside. Is he gonna manage to find the value of it? He's committed. They're worried about it. Zasko shooting, but not connecting.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, 1v3.
Yeah, Raphael finds 2
Nice.
mid. Traded off by Lathe. Got a 1v2 Lathe versus Sensor. And Jais.
Let's go, Clue.
All his util in hand. He's got the paranoia, he's got the TPs, he's even got another smoke. Jais on top though, he's gonna spot him out. Omen's going to the high ground and like an anime battle. Wow, that is another big round. The ult round from the side of UFO. Only a few expended really. I mean, we've only used the reveal, the KO ult, and the Omen ult to clear that boat. And now the buy is so rough from FTK. Like, they've got to have some more ults, like I said, but this is not going to be the round they're really going to want to invest ult economy into. And the economy on the side of the UFO is looking quite good. They've been saving their dollars well. Another 8 pressure blind through. It's good, but just the kills aren't coming through. Late faces manages to find Swampy. Is traded by Jais.
Trade.
Breast has the thought to peek there, but decides against it. Runs back to the safety of Generator, but Raphael on the lurk up cat. He's gonna find Kaya. That is probably
Crashed. Hello.
going to be the lurk kill that manages to open up this site for them. Although Res managed to find Pinky Ponk, Zasko and Res can lock this site down. Zasko on site gen now. He's only got the stinger though. The reclear from Tree by the Cypher. They're gonna call it. They're gonna call the rotation. They're happy to go B here. They've got the timing. Raphael finds Zasko. He doesn't know where Leafeon is though, but the knife is gonna reveal it. And Raphael sharp. Such an impactful look. when you find that tree player, you make it so hard for the defenders to be able to rotate efficiently through this map. And especially when you find players like their initiators or their duelists, that really removes the pressure that they can put on you. So now that's going to be another good round from the side of UFO. FTK on the full buy again. They've got the ults for the retake here. They've got Sova, KO, and Omen, so they're gonna have to look how are they gonna utilize those most efficiently. Run up mid again from the side of UFO. Swampy and Raphael running back. Swampy and Sensor just sitting outside this tree smoke, and Pinky Ponk on this main lurk. He's getting very aggressive, cleaned up by Breast and Kaya. Leith, though, traded off by Sensor. They have the tree control. Just Swampy, though. It looks like there's going to be Jiggle from Kaya. He's been spotted. He's not going to commit to it. Sasko up top. Leafeon's in spawn, too. This B side is wide open, and they know it. UFO knows it. They've got Raphael all the way tucked up in the pizza there. That's where Swampy's going to group up with him now. Jice is just sitting in main there, holding the bomb, waiting for the call to come through that it's time to hit. And that looks like it might be about to happen. Sensor's going to play late mid, clear any cat players, and they've got 2 late players here. Actually, 4v4 with 2 lates is a risky decision. They could, if you lose one of those site players, you might find yourself in a tough retake situation. I seem to know.
Nice.
Leafeon kills Swampy while he pushes up. Raphael, however, is locking down Market. 2 kills from him. Zasko and Kai down. Raphael finds a third on Leafeon, traded by Bress, but that is insane value. It's a 1v2 now. Bomb is down. The util is not in Bress' favor. They don't even have to really fight him. They can just wait on the cross. Tagged up. Bress manages to just run past him. Kills Dice. Sensor now has to play this right. Time's not on the side of Bress though. He's low HP too. And Sensor, calm and collected, manages to clean him off. Another big round there from UFO. They're playing so well on this attack. They are pushing these sides slowly, finding the kills. Even when they lose the first, timeout there from the side of FTK, potentially needed. We're going to have to see what they decide to change up on this defense side, because they are struggling right now with these holds. For me, I'm looking at the game and I'm seeing how Raphael is finding these value on every single lurk. The information game from FTK is a bit lacking. They're not able to lock down mid as much on these buy rounds. They did it perfectly on their first after their pistol round, their force round. They did it perfectly. They had the Cypher there. There was no chance for these lurks to find value, but they're running into a lot of aggressive push-ups, but they're getting pulled away from the sides they need. So they're going to have to see what is the change they make to stop the value of Raphael here. However, ult round though, this is the time for FTK to find value. They're pretty even almost on the ults. Obviously, UFO finding a lot of kills, plants, orbs with all the space they're taking. So we're going to have to see what FTK does with the ults they have online. It's going to be just a bit of a change up from UFO here. Got 3 in A main. 0 Point does reveal Swampy here. Pinky Ponk up top from the bike. Bress spraying the smoke. Not going to connect. Swampy jumping. A little bit of a bait here. Again, very slow and methodical from UFO. 2 working their way up mid. 2 in A main. Flash comes through. It's a little bit off. Pinky Ponk managed to find Bress. He seemed a bit like he was team flashed a little bit. Sova off from Zasko, doesn't forget anything, but it manages to help Leigh find Sensor on short. The reveal Cypher coming through, that's gonna be massive. The side of the attack here is split, 2v2. They're gonna entry on that B site. Looks like Jice is running through with Raphael. Raphael on the logs. Can he clear out Zasko? They do clear him out. Omen Blind hits Swampy, but he manages to find Kyle. Leith trades. Pinky Ponk though, are they gonna be aware of this? Look, I don't think so, but it might not matter. Pinky Ponk going for the knife, I think. And it's, oh no. No. That is just disrespectful.
If you're not a good shot today,
Again, we're seeing the
there are other ways to be
we're seeing the value of lurks
yeah,
here.
no.
They are really managing to do a lot with lurks. They're not rushing. They're just taking their time, and it's very clean. This is what Valorant at a high level actually looks like.
High
Many
level.
teams would not be able to play the map this well. So it's looking good for UFO here. FTK is gonna still got ulti in the economy. Knives pop for breast. It is not over for them yet. If they get 2 more rounds here, they're not too unhappy about that. 5-7 going on to attack. Maybe not ideal, but still winnable. Very winnable. It's a fast up mid though. Got Raphael coming through top.
Oh
Swampy.
shit.
Oh, Breast tries to go over the top of the knives. Doesn't manage to
Nice.
find anything. Pinky Ponk as well finds Kaya. But Zasco and Leaf clean up those tree players. Jaice finds Zasco. It's just Leafeon and Leaf now.
Last player.
Raphael is just facing. The gun's not in his favor. Raphael, yes, tapping and tapping with the Vandal. And finds Leaf. He is sharp right now. He's happy to take his gunfight. 16-6 from the Cypher on attack. That is a phenomenal scoreline for him. And it just goes to show how much work he's putting in his rounds to manage to get those. Side of FTK Breast is up top there, 12 kills, not by no means slacking, but I think you can just see the difference in impact of the frags. It's the main thing. When Raphael finds picks, he opens up these sides, but Breast can't do it all on his own on these defense. It can't be everywhere at all at one time. He's gonna go for the main push, walk straight into the AWP of Swampy. KO ult popped. It's gonna be a swap up here. Fast A hit. Flash into the smoke to clear it. Swampy's gonna go to the dash on top of Jen. Leafeon though managed to find Raphael through the smoke. He's tagged by the dart. Has to back off. This is gonna be a 4v4 retake. Ult economy better for the side of FTK, but Zasco's just not aware of the timing and walks straight into the up again. 2 on top Jen. They're having fun up there. KO ult pop by Kaya. Swampy jumps straight into it. A little bit caught off guard it seems. Leafeon doesn't find the
Jumped
headshot.
up.
3 goes for a
Imagine.
no scope. Leafeon manages to find Sensor and Dice. Jaice still on top of Jen, locking it down. Cypher ult's gonna reveal and Pinky Pong finds Kaya. Pinky Pong finds late Ed Leafeon from behind. That is a 9-3 half.
Switching
That
sides.
is quite dominant from the side of UFO. They've managed to do exceedingly well there to rack up a scoreline like that.
Yes, this should do.
Now, this could potentially be the
This is a nice spot.
turnaround though. You never know what happens when the sides swap, things change for everyone. So, we're gonna have to see how does FTK manage their attack side. They're gonna have to really lock in from here to bring it back from the 9-3 lead, but the curse could be real. It's happened before. We've got a heavy B main presence for FTK to start. Sensors there, ready with the 0 point, and the Sova dart as well. Pinky Ponk, about to dart on the walkout. Sensor on site, they know he's there. They've also got Jaice and Peter for help. Breast goes over the top, blinded, can't find Sensor. Zasco manages to find Jaice. Leaf finds Sensor. Pinky Ponk still in CT. Lurk timing from Leafeon finds Swampy. Pinky just facing Zasco, cleans him up with a clean 1 tap. But the flank is there by Raphael, but they're aware of him. He's running it loud.
So low.
The players all on side are very
Oh,
low. So he's trying to bait out shots, it looks like. I thought for a second he might have lagged out, but actually it seems like he's just
Oh my.
seeing what he can, if he can get them to make a mistake. Yep, Raphael walking up through mid. He's just gonna try to die to the bomb and get them to die to the bomb, I think. Very reasonable response here. Not gonna give away an old orb. Is Leafeon aware of his presence? Might have spotted him. Oh, he gets the dink on Leafeon, but Raphael cannot find it. Leafeon picks him off. Another ult point goes to him. 3 ult points on him. Very good pistol there from the side of FTK. faster pace than what UFO was setting, but it works out for them. They're going to go over to an A stack now, it looks like, with the Cypher lurking towards those tiles positions.
Here.
They've got the gun advantage, they're just going to use it. Although 3 players from the side of UFO here, and the Cypher trips, if he dodges the knife, this could be dangerous for FTK. Swampy tagged, has the Marshall in hand, gets dinked by the Spectre. It's not going to hurt him too badly, but not ideal either. Both trips taken out by 1 shock dart. That is bad for the side of UFO there. Raphael peeking from Cat with the classic taken off by Leafeon on the lurk. It's gonna trigger the rotate here, the pivot from FTK. They're actually gonna re-clear this tree smoke. Jice with the stinger manages to find Breast. Kaya finds Sensor.
We don't push. Oh, actually?
They're pushing, guys. They don't want him to get the value. Zasko finds him, but he's alive on 1 HP. 2v4, but it is by no means a lost round yet. The players on the side of FTK are low HP. They're gonna door shut there. 4 on the side. Bomb goes down. It's gonna require some heroics from Swampy and Pinky Ponk to find value here. 4 players, 2 hell, 1 dice, and 1 front gen. Dart's good. Can Swampy find him? Kaya is good with the Bulldog. Double hit, triple headshot there. 1 for this, 1 for Breast, and 2 for Pinky. That's a good round. Didn't lose any guns, but that is what happened to them on the first half. So it'll be, how does UFO now do on the buy round? You can see that UFO actually struggling on the economy. Not a buy round, sorry. They forced up last round. They gambled and they lost. However, the guns aren't too horrible. I mean, Sheriffs can do just as much damage as a Spectre. In the right hands. Let's see if the hands are right. A massive mid pressure from UFO. They're running it through Ling. Leafeon hasn't been spotted. He has 2 lined up. He only finds the headshot onto Jice though. He's let.
You call that.
He's let Raphael get all the way through. Leafeon managed to find Pinky Ponk though.
2 spawn. Turn the fuck around!
Swampy and Raphael running it behind. Oh no, the call came through. Zasko turns on Swampy, but Sensor's found 2 on site. Breast and Length go down to the Sheriff. Raphael has to find Leafeon to make this round winnable. He's 1 HP. Kaya finds Sensor. Raphael does find Leafeon, but the bomb down, gun advantage,
Holy fuck,
not
no,
in his favor. It's gonna be hard. They're stacking in tree. He's not gonna be readying this, and Zasko runs him down with a stinger. Sheriffs are deadly in the right hands, but stingers can be deadly in everyone's hands. So another round goes towards FTK. That's 3 in a row. But again, that was 2 force rounds from the side of UFO. They were gambling on their eco, and they lost. So we're gonna go into our first real buy round now. Both sides full guns. Ult economy though is probably the biggest thing to note for the side of FTK. They're gonna get their ults faster. They're 1 off KO, 1 off Sova. They've got the Cypher, and they're ready to play for it. They're going 5 outside B here. Knife comes through, hits a few. Actually, no one shoots it. That's good reveal. It's gonna trigger some rotates, a lot of rotates from the side of UFO. 4 people pivoting over. That's gonna cause. Sorry, FTK. FTK is going to trigger it into pivoting to mid, slow clearing. UFO just going to change their mind, go back to spawn their A side. Dice finds 1, can find 2. He manages to find Lathe and Rest, but Zasko trades, but took a little bit of damage, half HP. 2 bullets to a Vandal now, that is not ideal, although Sensor, revealed by Dark, he has to get value here, doesn't manage to find Zasko,
we go B.
Zasko's sharp right now. That's going to be 3v3 with the Sova on online. Leafeon's going to plant, let Zasko go back to that late main. Are they going to clear Kaya in this late mid though? That is the question. Are they going to be aware of this timing? They're going to run out. Raphael's running it down lane. Breast right behind him. Sorry, Swampy behind him. Raphael finds Leafeon. Pinky Ponk finds Kaya and Zasko down. They didn't play for the ultimate there. The awareness from Pinky Ponk to turn on that late look through mid is strong. Really good retake there from UFO. A little bit hairy that they even got to that point despite the early kills there from Jaice. But it all worked out in the end. They've got their ults online now. Buy is good. FTK economy, it's okay. They're not gonna be choices on the side of UFO, but looks like gonna be a face from Swampy Man. 4 people, top mid here. You're gonna wait out that dart. Actually, shot there, so I'm gonna see Breast start to walk up. 3 people scaling main. Breast is gonna try and clear this angle. Sensors on it. Who's sharper? Breast is sharper. The reveal definitely helped, but are they gonna expect? No one can expect Jaice bottom. The dash kind of into him. Leafeon here though needs to find the trade. It just can't. Jaice is sharp on it. Zasco trades Jaice finally. 3v3 again. Jaice in this bottom mid position is doing a lot in these buy rounds already, so we're gonna have to see if that can continue. They're gonna speed up in the B main though. The players from UFO are not in position for this, and the ult are not online, although the Odin on market could do quite a lot. The dart is gonna have to get some scans. Spam. Dart scan. Finds him. Raphael actually. Headshot. Clean. Raphael on Kaya too. Can't find Leif, but they know his position. KO's down. The Odin is deadly here.
Wait!
Leif manages to find Swampy on the headshot, but the Odin spam is too strong through that box. 1v2. That was a 3v3 sight hit with the ult coming through, but just the Odin and the dart from Pinky Ponk has just ripped them apart. Very well done. Interesting to see that UFO plays the defense side much the same they play their attack side. They play quite slow, very info. They do push up Jaice to that bottom mid position, but he doesn't get aggro. He kind of lets them come to him, and it's finding a lot of value here. Stack from FTK towards A side here. We've got 4-1 set up. But the Cypher is on A. They're going to hear that cam, so they're going to know that's where he is. Oh, lots of ults online from UFO here, and the buy is pretty bad for FTK. They're going to run up. Looks like Breast wants to commit to it. He's dashing in. Raphael manages to adjust his spray to kill him. Ult comes through. They know that the players are here. Swampy running up. Oh my god, running with the no fear. Taken down by Kaya though. Raphael there to trade. Raphael damages Zasco. Doesn't find the kill. Leif trying to find something. Sensor actually managed to find Leafeon on the lure. Raphael finds Leif. Zasco, 7 HP in a dream. Only the Guardian. Manages finding Raphael, but the shock dart from Pinky is going to clean him up. That is match point for UFO. They are not looking like they are slowing down. Besides the first 3 rounds, which were quite close.
Might be over.
It is not in favor of FTK. Another timeout coming through from the side of FTK here. 6 round diff behind. It is this timeout
Looking at that.
could be either huge or could just be a minute of waste to see who ends the game. The economy, UFO, okay, FTK, okay, but the reality is, with 6 rounds to go, you need to really need a miracle to come back from these. You need a lot of things to go right. You need the economy to break on the side of UFO. You need to be able to secure rounds, even when you shouldn't be securing rounds. It's a tall order. Let's see if that 1 minute of respite is going to be the change FTK need. Got the ult. Looks like Sensor's taking it from Swampy. Oh, he gave it back. How nice of him. Again, heavy presence on the side of FTK top mid. Although they do look like they might be playing towards a more default here. Oh, match time, I believe, is paused by accident. We'll get that unpaused shortly. There we go, we are live. Alrighty, let's see, we're gonna get into the potentially final round here. Rest is gonna info top, although this op is on the line. If he gets it wrong, smoked off, that's good. 2 scaling cat. But Jice with the op. Swampy peaks, Kaya finds him, Brett finds Jice. 2 ops actually. Both go down. Raphael on site. He's gonna get revealed by that. And Bress fast up on the gem, hits him. Dart. Good dart there to clear him out. Leafeon still on B, just timing. Pinky Pong spraying with the Odin, and Bress just dashes at him, no fear, takes him down. Zasco is gonna re-clear Bane. Who's gonna win this one out? He's noted sensor. He decides to run away. Smoke comes down. The grenade from Sensor to clear that position. He's going to clear Wine. 1v5. Probably impossible unless FTK manages to just run him down. The blind is good. He manages to find 3 from 1 flash. All of them are blind. If he had the flicks were a little quicker, he might have managed to find all 4, but fortunately,
The drop.
the positioning was just so spread out. Ran out of mouse pad room.
Thanks.
Still on match point though. Economy wise, UFO is a little down now, but they're gonna call the save here, get their economy back up. They've called the ults online. They're just happy this round to do whatever damage they can to FTK's economy, which is also good but not great. They really don't want to lose too many guns this round. And they've lost the Thrifty before. Bress pops and finds Giant. Leafeon.
What the fuck?
Manages to run into Raphael.
I swear to God, this
Bress takes down the Raphael on the trade. Sensor finds Bress. Kaya finds Sensor. It's just trades and trades and trades in mid. But in the end, FTK come out on top. Now, who finds this? Judge on hands of Swampy finds Kaya. That's a Vandal in hands of Swampy now. That is a very different situation. We've got 2v2 here. Zasco in hell, but he has his ult line. Leif facing that front sight. Jumps out. Zasco gets
Oh
Pinky.
my god.
Swampy finds Leith and Zasco clears off Swampy.
Oh my god. Don't you go.
Very good shot from Zasco to clear off that peak at a tree. If he didn't find that, we might be seeing the end of the game. We might have seen the end of the game. I mean, the timing was on the side of UFO there. The Leith turned around, I believe, as the peak came from tree, but Zasco was aware. Another round. Here we go. Full buy again. Massive amounts of ults online from the side of UFO. They're going to look to face some mid presence. Swampy's going to pop his knives. Bress dashing up on him. Can he adjust on the Sensor? No. Sensor finds him. Updraft through the window of B main. Not finding anything. Peeks out from bottom. Gets traded by Leafeon. Raphael finds Kaya. Leafeon trades it. Ults. 3v3 again. They know the positions.
Fuck that.
They're going to see that one
Fuck that.
player
Fuck that.
alone
Fuck
on the
that.
side of
No.
A, and they're going to
Yes, we
speed
do.
towards it.
Turn the fuck around.
Leith goes out on site. He's going to try and plant the bomb. Ult from Pinky Pong to try and delay. Not going to find much.
Oh my
Zasco
god.
finds
Zasco is
Swampy
actually
on the
doing
mid
it.
look. 2v3 now. Omen not coming in from
No, he
Jice.
doesn't.
What's he going to do it with? Back to main.
He's gonna reclear main.
They're not going to hear it, but Zasco's aware of the timing. Half HP though. Leafeon and Zasco both half. Jice finds Zasco on main. Pinky is going to have to find some value with this Odin. That Hell Omen has been spotted. Leafeon crosses to Jen, just barely doesn't hit the shot. Jice
Nice.
tapping, but couldn't find the head of Leith. Leith gets him down. Shock Dart takes down Leafeon. It's a 1v1. Pinky with shocks.
Nice!
But he managed to find Leith from below.
Oh
Shock
my god, Clue.
out in his
Give me a heart
hand.
attack.
Just peeks him. 1 HP, no fear. Headshot from the Phantom. That's going to keep FTK alive one more round. Truly a display of fortitude here by FTK. That timeout has actually worked well for them. They haven't lost a round since then. 3 out of the 6 they need. They're going to go towards the B side here. The economy is only a half buy from the side of UFO. Knife does spot some towards B main. Swampy looking towards bottom mid. UFO is going to Sorry, FTK is going to re-clear that mid space, but they actually decide to go back to B for the re-hit. KO popped by Kaya. This is going to be in a speed up towards B. Flash over the top. Not sure if that was a team flash. Looked like it might have been. Dash over the top from Breast. He's looking towards Boat, but he hasn't spotted Pinky. Pinky manages to clean him off, but not before he can find Swampy. Pinky Ponk from back, lines 2.
What?
Zasco trades Sensor. Pinky is still back here.
Nice.
It's a 1v3 now. They know where he is.
Pivot. We leave.
Leafeon was found too late. They've got the bomb. They're going to rotate. Although, unless he finds Kaya, that would be bomb down. Not to be done. The dart was good, but the shots just couldn't connect. That's 3 players running towards A now. Pinky just with armor. A little bit of util on the Phantom now. Upgraded. 2 people holding Zasco and Leafeon holding him. Bit of damage. 1 HP now.
Double facing.
And the
double
cam.
facing. 1 HP.
They've just turned a hard task into an almost impossible one. Cam has revealed. It's gone down. And the side of FTK, they're just going to run towards main. They don't have to fight. They're playing it safe. They know they're on match point and mistakes could cost them this game. They're not prepared to lose. Again, this is another good round from FTK, showing that they were not ready to lose, not ready to go home. They know it's a best of 1, and they're going to show their best today.
Concentrate's over.
Shots come through, and triple peek, Kaya hits the last bullet onto Pinky, and that's Pinky down.
More rounds. Come on.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight
The lead is dwindling from UFO. Money getting to its max again. Lots of bonuses coming through. Alt economy, pretty good for the side of UFO. A little bit staggered by the side of FTK. They did just utilize some, so they are too bad, but with only 2 rounds left, where they're going to have to do a lot to get those big ults back online. Mid play from FTK. Face from Jice. He's dinged. Swampy has found Leafeon though. That is a huge pick. He's pushing up. Is he going to get caught by Saska? Yes, he is. Swampy's down. Saska main with the bomb. Dart on Breast.
Oh my god.
Leith finds Raphael. Pinky Ponk finds Kaya. Zasco finds Jice. It's all over the map.
Oh my
Pinky with a
God,
shot
2v2.
finds Breast bottom mid. Picks all across.
They have to read on.
You got 2 and 2 on every lane of the map. That's 2v2 now running towards A. Plant going down front. Jen. Pinky. Slow walking. Is he going to find Zasco? He does. Leith with ult. KO ult's going to stop him though. 70 HP. He's made a step. He finds Pinky on top. Dart is good. Can Sensor find it? Yes, he can. Leith goes down. Sensor has just won the game for UFO. GG's in chat. Good game. Wow. Quite a rough fake of a comeback there. Very, very good game all around, actually. Despite the 9-3 first half, FTK put up a fighting. They fought and fought, but only to just come so close, but just be so far. That last round there from Sensor. Here is the scoreboard. You can see Raphael, compared to where he was, he slowed down a little bit on that defense, but wow, he put in a lot of work on that attack, and I think that was a big difference maker. Breast too, despite the negative KD though, the first bloods there, that is huge value. Seeing a lot of, but UFO though mostly on top. We got 3 UFO on top. So it was a very close game towards the end there. This timeline, the rounds looking super competitive towards that defense side. GG's to the teams in chat. Oh, I've leaked my invites from Bucket. Alrighty, we're going to go to an intermission and then a next map will start. I believe the next game played is going to be Noob Esports versus Error 404. So I'll see you all back then for that one. going to be a DRX in the mid, but Raphael is going to get Breast before he can find his gun out. Kaya traded as well. That's 2 already in the round. Trip here. Swampy's going to get caught. Zasko's on the line. They're going to have to clear him. He might do some damage. Half clears, but he manages to find it. And Sensor finds Lath too, walking up B main. That's a 1v5 now for Leafeon. He finds Sensor, but is instantly traded by Raphael. Alrighty, that was a good mid push from the side of UFO. The DRX call from FTK is probably quite good there. They just got a little bit unlucky to have so many people sitting in tiles. I think when you're DRXing, you're really gambling on that main being the side that they're going to be in, but it was a good read from UFO. Looks like they're going to go towards A here. Got 3 people on the side of UFO watching that mid line. 4 people now. Just the side in tiles. I'm going to take that early mid control. 0 point down bottom. Alrighty, and we got Swampy taking some aggressive cat control. Zasko. Sorry, not Zasko. The Sova on the side of UFO, just holding in main. 3 people here from FTK. Kaya jiggles, he's spotted. But did he spot the other? Pinky Ponk has found Breast. Blind coming through from Lath. Swampy cleans up Kaya. That's 2 already. The site has just been burst open now. This is going to be a hard retake. Lath is going to have to get this kill, but he's just not able to tap it. And Raphael on that late mid finds those pushes down from B main. Really, really well played there from UFO. Just really controlling the mid space, and the extremity is being held by the Cypher and the Sova there. Pinky Ponk and Raphael, they're just doing